Okay, welcome back. We're going to be starting the build Disney Dream. We're going to need these blocks right here, not including the night vision. These blocks. Also, we're going to go over the dimensions before we start. I wrote them over here. It's 340 long, 45 wide, and 75 tall. The tallest part is the top of the funnel and right here. The widest part is the bridge wings from here to the other side. And then of course from the tip of the bow to the tip of the stern. I've made a couple of changes from the original build. I added some black and glass behind this. Other than that, I didn't change that one over. I need to change that and that right there. As I said, other than that, that's the only changes I really made. Another one was to the lifeboats. Oh, on here I had yellow. I changed it to orange. Other than that, I don't think I did anything else. I can't remember. But anyways, we're going to be doing the entire draft section from up here all the way back, including the propellers and all that. So in order to do this, we need to make this shape. Start with the 1 here, then go 5, 4, 2, 3 up, and then 6 back, down by 2, red here, and then 2 on top of that. So it looks like this. So we're going to start here at this 1, and you're going to come out by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're using our light gray, and then there's 2 layers of red. So right here and right here, you'll see what happens with that in a little bit. But it's 1, 5, and then an 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then it's 7 sets of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 5 sets of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And here it's going to go back by 228 blocks. So stack 2, 2, 7. And that right there should be 228. Now, of course, you would fill the bottom end usually, but for now, I'm only doing the front. I'm gonna write down how to do the back in a little bit after I'm done with the front. So you can just leave that empty, and then I'll come back to it in a little bit. Okay, so up here, we're gonna have a 1, and then a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then a 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Go ahead and fill it in. Look who it is. It's 7 sets of 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then it's 5 sets of 4 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. What am I doing? It's 5, not 7. Nice. Okay. After this, it's a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then a 227. So stack 226. It is going to be a 3 over at the stern. Then fly back to the front again. We're just going to be doing the front for now. This layer is where the bow thrusters start. So we'll also worry about how to do that part later. But for now, we're going to have a 1 here. And then a 3. 1, 2, 2, 3. You can make it 1 more and then come out. It's going to be a 6 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then a gap of 3, 2, gap of 3. And then a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 7 more sets of 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then 5 sets of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then a 231 right here. So stack 230. It should be, it's going to be quite a bit, maybe. Oh, wait. I read the wrong layer for this part. Okay. So that was a 231. It needs to be 225. So take off 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it should be 3 over. My bad. Just went 1 layer ahead for that part anyways. Okay, back up at the front again once we get there. It's going to be 3 across at the front. It's right here, like this. Then connected by 1, like that. And then it's a 10. So you can fill that in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then you just put blocks on top of that. And then a 2 here. Then it's 7 more sets of 30 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 5 sets of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And it's a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then a 231. This is the layer and the last one was supposed to be on. Darn it. My bad. Okay. I was making sure it didn't stack too far again. This one should be 4 over. You can see the block where the end of the stern is right there as well. Okay, let's go back up here. Make this 3 across again. And then have a 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2 on top of here. And then right here, it's going to be a shape like this. So 1 here, and then connected on front of it by 3. And then it's going to be 6 more sets of 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then it's going to be the 5 sets of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then a 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Oh, I'm sorry, it's a 2 sevens. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then it's a 225 from here. So stack 224. Should be one behind. And also this is as long as it, or as far out as it goes on the side. So something I can do to make this a little bit quicker. Let me see. Okay. So this 7 and this 7. It's going to be the same for the next 4 layers. So just put down the 7th. Let me see, is that a 7? Yeah. So then put down the 7th, like that. I think it's going to be, yeah, the red's after this. So after that, 2 layers of 7, put the 7 here, and a 7 here, so it looks like this. Okay, then there's one more on top. Yeah, so there's one more set of 2 7s on top, like this. Then you can get out your white, and there's also 2 rows of 7 here for the white. So that's the 7s. So now do the same thing for the 6s right here. The layers, or no, that's supposed to be gray, my bad. If I could place blocks right. Okay, so then one more 6, then white for the 6, so it looks like this. Okay, now it is the 7 sets of 3 and 7 sets of 4, or no, 5 sets of 4 can also be built up. So this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. These 5 can be built up to the white layer. So just go ahead and build up each one of these. And do this for all of these. Well, these 5 anyways. Like that, one more. It's really repetitive for this build, so I figured I could make it a little bit easier. So there's the 5s. Okay. Okay, hold on, let me see. The next 2 layers you can do for the 3s. So the 7 sets of 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7 right here. Then just put your red on top of that, but only don't do any more than this, because they had to change after this a little bit. So it should look like this. That'll make it a bit quicker for us. Okay, so now let's go back up to the front, and we'll connect that into it in a minute. So up here, It's going to be 3 across again. Then we're going to have an 18 right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15, 16, 17, and 18. So it'll connect into that block. Then you have your sets of 4, sets of 3, the 6, 6, and the 7. But back here we're going to have a 230 going towards the back. So stack 229. Okay. It's going to be 3 over. I know this looks weird, but I can look at it real quick. I brought us to the very ends. So right here, this one goes one farther than that one. So that's why. We'll fix that in a little bit. Back to the front for now. Okay, let's go up here. It's going to be 3 across the middle again. So let's go ahead and make that. Then it's going to be 1 connected here. And then it's going to be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 4 in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it's going to be 1 red behind that. Then it's going to be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it connects into those for the 3s, 4s, 6, and 7. Back here it's going to be 235 towards the back. So stack 234. It's going to be 3 longer at the back. Okay. Back up to the front again for the red layer. This time we're going to be up here. We're going to use our light gray for this part. So it's a 1 here. And then just put 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 4, 1 in. And then your gap at 2 for this block. Then go back to your red. And then it's going to be a 2 right here. And then 8 sets of 3. So this is where it changes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then your sets of 5, or sets of 4, my bad. Then the 6, 6, and your 7. Now right here it's going to be 240 to the back. So stack 239. Okay. I thought I wrote it too far last time. This is the last red layer before we do the white layer. It's going to be 3 over at the back. Okay, let's go do the white layer and then we'll move on to the stern. And we also can do the bow thrusters before we go do that back part again. Do those real quick. So right here, you have this 2. This is your first 2. You're going to have 5 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 5 sets of 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then your 5 sets of 4 and all your numbers to the 7. Then back here, it's going to be 242. So stack 241. Okay, let's see. It's going to be right on top. Okay, so now let's go up here and we're going to build the bowel thrusters before we move on. The first step in making these is to go over here and fill the gap in with your iron bars. For these two right here. This will connect into it in a minute. So let me go look what I used to fill it in. It's white concrete, okay. So basically you're just connect the two sides and make some tubes for the propellers for both of these, including this top piece right here. Of course, if you want, since you can technically see that, you can switch these two out for your light gray. Looks a little bit better. And then you're gonna have stone in the middle. Then for your stairs, okay, I think I can do that, maybe. It's gonna be one like this, if I could get it. There we go. And this one, it's gonna be back this way. This one is like that. And this other one is like this, I believe. So it creates your propeller shape like that. Of course, you'll want to do the same thing here, so I'll do that real quick. Like that. And this one right here, and this one right there. So there's your bowel thrusters. Looks like that. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna go plan out the stern and then I'll get back with you guys. Be right back. Okay, we're back for the stern building. We are gonna start. It's layer number 1. Sorry, I had to turn around and look at my dog back there. So right here, where I come to this block, it's going to be a 2 and a 2, then a 1, 1, 2 coming this way, 3 this way, 4 this way, then a 1, and it's going to be 16 to the back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This is where you can fill in the bottom. So we'll go ahead and do that real quick before the end of the video, so don't forget. So once you do that, go ahead and fill in the rest of it down here. And now come to the back and we'll finish up the stern to get this part done. Let me mark out this part before I forget. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna have some gaps at the back, so don't worry about those. We'll fill them in later. So come to this block. We're gonna have a 2, 2, and then 2 sets of 1. Then your 2, 3, 4 coming this way. And then a 1 right here, and 1, or no, I'm sorry, 1 and then 13, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, then 1 here. Okay, now to this block right here, it's going to be a 2 and a 2, then a 1, 1, then your 2, 3, 4 again, and then your 2 right here. Instead of the 1, it's a 2. And then a 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, skip 3, 1, 2, 3, have 2, then 1. Or no, it's just 1, 1. I looked at the wrong layer again. The next layer is the 2 and 1, but we'll look at that in a second. For this one, it's your 2, 2 again. Then a 1, 2 this way. Then your 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. Then this time it's a 3 right here. Then a 3 coming out towards the back. Your gap of 3. Then your 2 and 1. Okay. Now right here, come to this block. It's going to be a 5 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then a 2, 1, and 1. Then a 2 across and 2 across. Then a 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it's going to be across the middle to the other side. And then your gap of 3 right here. And the 2 and 1. So it looks like that. Okay. Now the last layer of the gray. It's going to be 5 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then a 2. 3 sets of 1. 1, 2, 3. Then a 2 across here and 4 here. And then 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then it's your 2 and 1. Okay, now get out your red. For here, it's going to be 6 from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then a 2, 1, 1. And then 2 this way, 4 this way. And then 15 to the other side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you put 7 more, it'll be 15. But to keep on this half, I'm going to put it at 8 instead of 15. So for layer number 8 right here, it's going to be a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then a 2, 1. Then a 2 this way, 5 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then your 15 again to the middle right here. And the white on top is just right on top of the layer below. So like this. And that is how that should look for that. So it looks like this for now. Okay. So now let's go ahead and work on filling this in real quick. So all you're going to do is fill the open space like this for all the layers, including the red and the white, although the white doesn't have any, so never mind, just the red. And you're going to fill that gap in across the top right here. And then your red right here. And across the top right here. So that's all filled in now. Now let's work on this part right here. I don't remember how I did this. Oh, okay. So just make your propeller tube right here. And fill in this side. This one's only going to be 1 wide. So have your stone here. I'm gonna need to look at the stairs real quick. Okay. I'm not very good with the stairs, so so it looks like this. And then one here and there. So it looks like that. And then from this side it looks like that. Okay, so that's that detail. One last thing we can do is make the propeller. We're gonna need our sandstone for this. So we're gonna go into this layer. It's gonna be on the floor, the first block of the floor. So right here, it's gonna come out down by 2. Then you're gonna create a plus, and then a 3 by 3, and another plus at the bottom. Okay. I forgot to add the one block here. Okay, so now let's do the propeller. Okay. So it's going to be 2 from here. It should be on the ground. I know that's probably not good, but that's the way it worked. So it'll be like that, then like this, and then like that. So that's how the propeller should look. And of course with the other side it'll be the same. So that's the giraffe done. So now I'm going to copy it to the other side real quick, and I'll let you see it whenever it's completely done. Okay, let's copy it. Oops, I had 3. Nice job. Okay, now let's go ahead and take a look at it real quick. So here's the propeller tubes. They're just connected to the other side with the propeller over there, as you can see. And then here's from the inside how it looks. And here's the other side that we didn't do. So that's how that should look. Let's make sure it's loading back here. I'll probably have to come click on this to get it to load real quick. No, it didn't load. It's odd. Okay, let's try that again. From there to there. Okay, there we go. It filled in that time. Although it's not right. I was 1 block off. Oops. Okay, this is the middle, which means it needs to come to here. My bad. So copy again. For some reason, this thing just does not want to cooperate. So this should be filled in. Then this back piece does this, including that and that. Okay. Now I believe it's done. Nope, not yet. It got rid of my propeller. I already showed how to build this, so what I'm going to do is make the propeller tube around it. And then you'll have your propeller inside, which I showed how to do earlier. I'll go take a look at it over here so you can see it. It's just that design. So other than that, that should be completely right now. This gap doesn't matter. So anyways, that's how it should look from the inside. And the outside over here. Oops, it's not gonna do that either. There we go. So that's the propeller on the other side. And this is how it looks from the back. So that is part 1 of the Disney Dream tutorial done. As you can tell by the video, I've been using a new mic. So go ahead and let me know what you think. If it sounds better than the other one. I haven't really tested it much. So leave a comment and feel free to join my Discord. We will be doing some, or I'll be sending out videos. Let me get rid of this since it's just not wanting to cooperate. But anyways, I'm going to be showing new videos and all that, or new builds and all that there. So feel free to join that. As I said, let me know how the mic sounds, if it sounds better than before. But anyways, I'll see you for the next part, which will be the, I'll let you know what part 2 is going to be real quick. It's going to be probably the main hole. So from this layer down, probably to here for each layer. And then we'll probably do down to like here, maybe. Then we'll include this gold layer going all the way to the back. And then back here, I'll probably end up doing to here as well for this layer. And then we'll do the stern and create that shape. And then we'll do that part for the part 3 probably. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you next time. I hope you all have a good day as well.